Looking at these two lineups, I have to say I think Secrets is a little bit easier to execute, right? It's a little bit safer to jungle to get that level 2. And as you said, MMY making life really rough for Misery, although in the mid lane we're going to have a Shackle onto maybe, and the Sunstrike auto attacks will make that our first blood coming out. They all trying to work in onto Misery. The Janata has come out, he's slowed, taking heavy damage, and he goes down as well. So, a little too slow on LGD, but still...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh yeah. Lena's laning is just super annoying to deal with.
Oh, Weehawk gonna get Janata there. He actually goes in for the meatball drop onto maybe walking out of it, and the auto attacks will have it. Fairy Fire or no, but maybe probably given her life for this, being burned down, salving away. Auto attack stops it. Can she get a denied? It creeps here, but instead a Nightmare comes out and looking like she's gonna be going down. She does manage to go for the Dragon's Blade, but the Brain Sap gets the last hit. So he's actually above her in net worth. I'm a little surprised. Oh, okay, we flips back on top onto Misery. He's gonna take some damage, but with a TP rotation in, not sure if he'll stick around. Waveform's out, leaving DDC in a bad spot. MMY's coming in though. Can they get this kill onto Misery? Yes, they can, and now Pylai die. He's gonna have to wander away. And while all of that's happening, Invoker and maybe again, exchange heads. Okay, maybe going down. One more auto attack. She does end up burning. Weehawk.
They're the last.
That was a really well placed set.
Ahead of Misery, and also he's the same level as the Ember. Now Misery gonna take some Janata. Again, there is gonna be a dust coming out. Do they have a way to stop Pylai Die? And TP's coming in. This is looking like a fight that LGD cannot take. Nightmare up on Syla. He's level 7. I don't know where his replicant is. I don't see it out, and instead he's gonna fall to a meatball. He manages to wave, goes for the TP. This is gonna be the escape. Deafening Roar stops him from getting out there. A Blink or the Chrysalis next. He really likes being a Blink Ember Spirit. He's very skilled with heroes, makes a lot of value out of it. But there's a Static Storm right on his head. They're going to glimpse him back into it. Also Kinetic Field. The Laguna Blade to finish him off. Just as we were talking about how good of a player he is, I don't think there's a way to dodge that type of business though.
Yeah, I don't think there's much you can do against that. It's gonna. I think it's gonna happen eventually. Fortunately. Why's gonna get caught out here?
Yeah, Bean's grip going out. I mean, there's again, not much you can do there as a support. RTK actually a big hook. He's just bombing there while his support trouble. Actually gonna get hooked up there. Didn't have time to get off. Okay, there's gonna be a Sunstrike. Not sure this is still enough damage with the changes to Doom. So yeah.
They have all the tools they need. A couple levels of vacuum, a mech, and then they have track. So they're all rotating to the jungle together now.
Pylai Die gonna be taking a bit of damage, but this just sets up for the Sunstrike on the other side of the fight. Misery going to get glimpsed backwards. He is tanky, but not enough for all of these auto attacks. Wards are dropped by Puppy though. If he can hold anyone here like MMY, Laguna Blade comes out on him, but it's not enough, and now Lena goes down instead. MMY is invisible. Static Storm again dropped on MD, but there's no follow-up damage, and oh gosh, the baby Doomlings are about. They are stunning people up. Ember Spirit is in there. He does get the steering chains off onto Syla. 4 for 1.
That was really unfortunate for El. It would depend on how they feel their current game is going, I suppose. Like if they're ahead, you just buy Blink, or maybe something else. I don't know how Puppy likes to itemize.
Okay, we have the converging onto Pylai Die, but they missed the stun, maybe uncharacteristically spelled there. Now Puppy coming out, he does have the Mass Overboards at the ready, but the Doom has already been used on DDC. Maybe he needs to hit a good life strike, but he does manage to get it off. Misery taking damage here. They also love the Disruptive already stolen out. Ember Spirit working in a life strike. He's gonna hit, but maybe he has to walk through those wards, and the last auto attack from Weehawk gonna get it. LGD really having some trouble here.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems with it is not high enough level vacuums and that kind of stuff. So Secret just they just split up and then just pick everyone apart. They're not in threat of anyone.
They didn't use the track on Weehawk, but they drop a sentry, glimpse into a Static Storm. He uses the Yules, buying quite a bit of time here. With so many heroes around, can he get a return kill? No, instead, they get the big old bounty, putting it on Wolflane.
Weehawk got his, core tools that he needs
Oh, speaking of tools, ROTK end up being a vacuum wall combo. There wall traps right on his head. Sylar coming in to see if he can help out here at all. There's gonna be a glimpse back into a static storm. Still not enough damage. They need to burn someone down. Wait for him. This puts Sylar in a horrible position. He's doomed up. Laguna Blade comes out. He's actually morphing strength while doomed. Is that what I'm seeing right there? No, he wasn't. He is just trying to survive. He's gonna get denied. No! Weehaw manages to get the last hit and on the disruptor, and now maybe Nightmare Bounty Hunter's looking for a kill. He almost gets two. If he can catch up Misery here, Shuriken, he does have the one charges. Doesn't end up going for it, so... Yeah, I mean, they're doing... okay, so you talk about this positioning, actually, we're maybe gonna have MMY walk up into them. They didn't have it in here. They're grouped up. Were they thinking... like, what's going on? The smoke is actually now going to be real. Light Striker Ray does hit Misery. They're trying to blow him up, but Doom up an MMY taking heavy casualties. We are stuck in the kinetic field. Static Storm. Light Striker Ray will stun him. No spells coming out of that man. But now the Doom onto maybe he has dropped his toolkit. The mech not going to help out enough in Misery. The ROTK he's trying to run. He goes down. Another 4 for 1.
Yeah, and once again, this is what I'm talking about. Make sure they don't give LGD Roshan.
Now, this did happen last game, though. It felt like Secret was dominant for the first 20-25 minutes. What is going on with Pylai Dai? Just helping them destroy the tower. There will be a Yules. It looks like Secret might not actually... Okay, they are just going to completely sacrifice him. Moving away. Not thinking that this is a good setup for an engagement. Pylai Dai is an expert in it, so... Now, Guardian... Okay, as I say that, I was gonna say RTK close to Guardian Greaves, but instead he's close to death. Sunstrike also coming out. He will be able to get off the wall, but it is not enough, even though he maxed the vacuum there. It was actually a pretty nice vacuum, but he's dead for the count. They should be able to get this before he respawns. He also has to TP. So... And this just allows MV to play so much more ballsily.
RTK bought back. They want to fight this.
Yeah, but they're going to be way too late. The Dust comes out. He actually brings in, gets the whole vacuum out. Who is going to get the Aegis? And Boca gets it. They also got the kill. A nice static storm is set up. They blow up Misery. Can they get any sort of follow-up? RTK goes down, but, you know, it's a dieback on the guy who blended everything. And LGD... Also, ways of catching out Sylar are starting to come out, even though he has a Lincoln's. Pylai Dai has that Aether Lens up, also going to start working on a Glimmer Cape. Speaking of catching people out, they just blow up maybe. Weehaw, again, big Invoker, already has the Blink and the Ags.
All for that combo, so I don't think they're going to let that happen. They just split up, don't get caught by that, and eventually...
Oh, Sylar gonna get caught out by Puppey, taking heavy damage. Fiend's Grip as well, looks like he's falling. No chance to get away there. And now, Puppey, they expect wards for that, but could this be what they need to go high ground?
I have takes to go high ground.
Oh, Puppey gonna get damaged a little bit. He immediately follows up with the Dust, and they get a kill on him. But MMY getting caught along with maybe. They will get out of the Sunstrike. MMY is still visible with that Dust, the Surge away, and the Guardian Greaves to bring him to safety.
Double damage.
That the next team that's playing Secret is probably going to watch this match. Oh, they're going in onto maybe. There's going to be a vacuum, but Weehaw shows that BKB. She actually ends up using her Yules to dodge a lot of it. And that should be the end of that. Sylar thinking about coming in. Oh, they have a glimpse back onto Misery. Light Striker hits as well. Will we see the shotgun? There it is. Also amping up that Laguna Blade because she does not have Aghanim Scepter yet. Going to get himself out of the EMP. Can they catch anybody else? Weehaw's BKB is on cooldown here. He does, of course, have the blink at the ready, and it's looking like that should be the end of the engagement.
Yeah, LGD probably needed to start saving him for buyback.
Oh no, they have caught out the Bounty Hunter, who is a freshly picked up gem. He is going to be blown up. They bought that pretty recently, and of course it sets up nicely for Roshan as well. Means that catching anyone is difficult. There's going to be TPs coming in. Weehaw has a blink. They need to get all the way out of here, but Puppey is starting out with the Atos right under a sentry there for MMY. Doesn't even matter. Gets blown up. That took Invoker what? 3 hits? how aggressive their play can be, although ROTK's only job here, as you said, he has to get a big wall vacuum, but with wards, you don't necessarily need your heroes on the high ground. Ward placed inside, Fiend's Grip onto ROTK, Sunstrike gonna come out as well, the Glimmer Cape doesn't save you from that pure damage, and with the Doom, he is brought down. He does have buyback. This would be very costly though, and he will end up using it. Envy is standing inside of their base. Syla, not much he can do here. Does have the shotgun up and a BKB, but going into fight, there's so much physical damage here as well. Tornado going to be off the mark. Puppy jumps in actually, again, going on ROTK. They just want to lock this guy down so he can't get up a wall vacuum now. Big EMP, Static Storm is really nice, but they have BKBs to go through it. ROTK, Guardian Greaves up, is going to have, oh, suddenly Envy right on top of him, and that's a dieback. Looking like this game is all but over. Envy burning 1 life. Lincoln's is popped on Syla. Can he get any sort of fight on Envy? I just imagine he'll remnant away. And as he does that, they've gotten a free Rax.
Well, they held the melee still, but that was a very costly hold.
Yeah, you need a Scotty, you need, you're feeling like maybe you need a Satanic or something ridiculous, but you're a Morphling, you need damage. Laguna Blade does come out on Envy. I don't think they have the control. We talked about this, and Syla not able to get in range for the shotgun, and now they are caught out of position. There's going to be a Fiend's Grip out on Syla. He is forced right into Weehaw, taking more damage. Is there a Doom with his name on it? It's on cooldown for Syla with the BKB, but Weehaw again putting around Sunstrike coming out. That's pure damage. He is pushed forward. Syla taking more damage. The auto attacks will have it. He does have buyback, but they lose the Disruptor who doesn't. And maybe that mid-Rax is ripe for the taking.
We refreshing for
middle barracks
Sunstrike is kind of funny.
Yeah,
it was his double Sunstrike.
I think it's the right move there, because obviously killing the Morphling, forcing this buyback really retards its item progression, and now we're going to be seeing Syla caught out again. Lincoln's being popped. He is going down, and I imagine the GG calls will follow shortly after. We'll see another Sunstrike, and there it is, the GG call. Eternal Envy's Ember Spirit, too strong.
But he even banned now.
Other teams going forwards will have to decide what they're comfortable playing against, but clearly Weehaw